I'm going to talk to you about martial arts and martial artists. Now, martial arts is all about self-discipline, physical conditioning and tactics. Now, it is not easy to be a martial artist because one needs to spend a lot of time in rigorous practice as well as a lot of time in honing one's skills. So, as a martial artist, you could be a teacher, you could be a self-practitioner, or you could also be a competitive player. But the most important thing is for you to secure some amount of professional credibility in this domain. Having said that, it's now time for us to meet an experienced martial artist. His name is Vipin Kalra and he also happens to be an expert in Taekwondo. Take a look.
Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Michelle Yeoh or Zhang Ziyi. How many times have you watched these stars in movies and thought of making a career in martial arts? Seems too far-fetched in a country like India? Then meet Vipin Kalra.
What? Taekwondo!
Hi, I'm Vipin Kalra, 5th Dan Black Belt, Taekwondo.
Vipin Kalra is successful martial arts professional. He specializes in Taekwondo and has been a national level champion in this sport. He has participated in many international tournaments as well and won medals while representing the country. He is also one of the best coaches around for this martial art. According to Vipin, the sport has fascinated him since childhood, when he was just an average boy, often bullied by his seniors.
From childhood, I was really interested in active sports. So when I was really young, in class 2, I saw one demonstration in my school, and my Master Jimmy gave this demonstration in that school. And after seeing that demonstration, I really thought that this is the only sport I want to join. And I started that sport. Initially, there were a lot of students in that sport, but later on, slowly, I was the only one who was left in the class. But I was not discouraged with that, so I took it as my regular daily routine training. And after 4 years of it, I became black belt in it, and now I took it as my profession also.
Despite an offbeat career choice, Vipin Kalra was lucky enough to have supportive parents.
My parents were not really happy with the idea of doing martial art as career. But initially, when they saw that I was really mad about this sport, so they started supporting me in it. And now with their blessing, now I'm really good at it, and I'm one of the best martial art player in this country now.
Taekwondo is a Korean martial arts and the national sport of South Korea. In terms of number of practitioners, it is the world's most popular martial arts. In order to practice this sport as a profession, one has to get proper training and acquire a black belt, just like Vipin Kalra did.
My basic training was in India, and later on I went to South Korea to Korean Sports and Science University. Older name is Yudo College, and I did my advanced training over there. And there is another big organization that is called World Taekwondo Federation, which is the main body for this sport. So I went to Kukiwon to learn more techniques, and after that I came back to India and started teaching also.
Vipin has been practicing Taekwondo since the last 25 years. He started practicing this martial art at the tender age of 12, and since then he has participated in many state, national and international level tournaments.
When I was 12, I participated in my first tournament, and I got silver medal in this tournament, and after that it was never looking back. I participated 3 times in national tournament, and in all these tournaments I became national champion, and after that I went for international tournaments also. Now regularly I represent India in international tournaments.
His most recent win has been the US Open Taekwondo Championship in the year 2009.
US Taekwondo Championship is one of the most prestigious championships in the world, and after getting qualified for this tournament, I went to US to participate in this tournament, and I got bronze medal in this. And it is really exciting to be the part of this tournament, And I really learned a lot from this tournament, and I'm looking forward for the coming next also.
Vipin has been a national referee and a national coach. He has 20 years of teaching experience. In his teaching career so far, he has been able to produce 100 black belts for the nation. And he has taught in more than 25,000 clubs.
Just after my schooling at the age of 17, I decided that this is the only sport I want to do, and I want to take it as a career also, because my main hobby, or you can say likeness, was towards this martial art. So I wanted to dedicate my life to this. So that is why I started teaching this art, and now 20 years I'm teaching this art in Delhi and Gurgaon also. So in morning class I have a lot of professionals, those who come from, a lot of people from different professions they come. Like few are from even medical and from big companies. They come in the morning to get the for physical fitness, and it's a sport also. So they are looking at it as sport and fitness point of view. They come in the morning, and in the evening a lot of students, school-going students, they come to me to learn this art. And now it is very popular. I see like past 20 years, graph is going higher and higher, and opportunities are becoming more and more. It's coming towards me in an easier way. This martial art is new to India, and it's not very glamorized. I'm very sure in future people will take it as their permanent career. And now time is catching, like other sports are also catching up. Same way martial art is also coming up really well. So future is bright. This is just the beginning. So I would say those people, those are going to come right now in this profession, will have very good future. They get really surprised that martial art as career, you know, then I have to really explain them. I tell them, you do what you really like it. So I like this martial art, that's why I've taken it as my profession. So, and I'm really mad about this sport. It's my passion now, it's my profession too. So now they're used to it. Those who know me, they're used to it. They're seeing me in martial art uniforms and martial art tournaments. So now they're used to it. There are many other martial arts also, like judo, karate, taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, aikido. There are many. Right. So, but I chose taekwondo as my career or as my sports. So I would say one should try different martial arts and they should choose one martial art as their regular profession.
So if you too are one of those people who like martial arts and want to take it up for good, just like Vipin Kalra, then worry not, as this sport will offer you ample opportunity to grow.